Well, the case emanates from the 2014 tender that was awarded to some of the companies that are involved in this case. We know that it's about 18 accused involving companies. This is a case that was, of course, announced by the then Premier of the Free State in the State of the Province address, Ace Magashule, saying that more than 30,000 houses that have asbestos will then have to be removed. We're back here now just to understand what's going to transpire, given that this case has been postponed on numerous occasions. But I just want to bring now a legal expert just to give us a sense of what is likely to transpire today. We know earlier this week that the SCA dismissed the application for appeal. We know that some accused are saying that they want the charges against them to be dropped.
I think we need to start from the beginning. The genesis of this matter emanates from the Zondo Commission, your State Capture Commission. Now, the allegations that are leveled against the accused emanate from that process where the current Premier, Honorable Mxolisi Dugwana, makes some comments about what is happening, the asbestos hijack. Now, there are two issues that might happen today, or maybe several issues that might happen today. One, we might see that the accused people might escalate this matter to the Constitutional Court. The reason for us saying that is because their right, which is enshrined in the Constitution, I think it's Section 35, it's being threatened, the right to fair trial. And second to that, there are regulations that are regulating the State of Capture Commission. Now, if you check your regulation 8.2, it speaks about the evidence that has been adduced to the State of Capture, not to be used, to penalize or to pin down people that have participated in the State of Capture Commission. Now, we might see that these two pieces of legislation might compel the process to be escalated to the Constitutional Court for its intervention and determination.
Since you're mentioning that, they still have an avenue to exhaust. How far can this case go? We saw the numerous postponements. When will this case be concluded?
There's an adage that says that the wheels of justice are taking time to turn. I know that there are people, especially for the benefit of our community, that complain about this matter. They want to see this matter expeditiously concluded. But at the same time, we cannot rush to conclude this matter, whereas there are rights of other individuals that are at stake here. So we might see this matter dragging for quite some time, let's say 2 to 3 years, because now we have to test the regulation that is now guiding the State of Capture, especially this one that says individuals that are participating needs to be protected. So that would take time because it has to be a Constitutional Court needs to make a determination as to the validity of that and the protection guaranteed in the Regulation 8.2, as well as the right of these accused of a fair trial. So they need to be accorded a fair trial. Now, if we rush this matter to be concluded, then we are not doing justice. Remember that justice needs to be seen, to be done. So in this instance, if you want to see justice being done, we need to give the process, time to run itself.
Advocate, given the circumstances, what is likely to transpire today in court?
Today, there are several processes that might unfold. One, the legal representatives of these accused might say that we are escalating or we are challenging the outcome of the Supreme Court of Appeal, which dismissed the appeal, of course. We are taking it to the Constitutional Court, solely because there are constitutional rights that are embodied in the Constitution that are being threatened here. Two, there's a likelihood, but I doubt very much so, that the accused would plead. So, in all probabilities, we might see ourselves going to Constitutional Court.
Well, thank you so much for your time. That is our legal expert here saying likely that the accused that approached the SCA to have the charges against them quashed might, of course, try also here to say that they will exhaust the remaining avenue. And he is, of course, indicating that this case is a case that might go on for over 2 to 3 years. But with that, I will give to my colleague, Samkele Maseko.